everybody, this is Tamara Lynn. I'm here to do another video on SmarterQ. I did one the other day because they have a new AI tech feature that is really awesome, and there were a few glitches. I think all the bugs have been worked out with it so far. I have not been able to recreate the issues that were being, it was just when you posted something, it would, the second time you posted it, it would remember the information, kind of like, yeah, remembering it and putting it in there. Only happened on Google Chrome though, didn't happen in incognito mode. Tested on Firefox, it was fine. So hopefully that glitch is all worked out now. So what I'm going to do today is do this whole thing all over again and show you just how easy it is to make a post. And also last time I used a different tone. I used an excited tone. Now I'm going to do one that's more of a question where you might want to engage your audience and encourage some feedback or some commenting. So what we're going to do today, and you can see I'm not going into the whole details on how to use SmarterQ, but nothing here is on pause, which means I've got enough posts in my queue. I've got 417, so I have enough generated content to keep it going, keep it flowing, so everything's posting nicely. If you ever come onto your screen here, you would see like something red saying, you know, paused for this category, so you know you need to put some more in that category so that it keeps posting. So let's go into create a post. Now we're going to do something to do with food, because food is good. Now Pinterest always wants to know what board you're using. I always just jump right in there and, you know, put that in right away. And then I go into my original tab, and the original is, as it says, this text is used for all profiles. So you can put in whatever you want here, and if you ever wanted to, you know, change it up between the different profiles for any reason, make things longer, shorter, you can do that individually. Okay, but so the first tab you want to start with is the original. Now I'm going to pull over a picture from my desktop. And we're going to talk about shrimp. This is the Watkins garlic herb seasoning. Great on shrimp and fish dishes and a whole bunch of other things too. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this more of a question kind of post. So using the AI tech, I mean, before you had to kind of get a little creative, think about what you wanted to say. And then if you added a text variation, which means the second time it posts, it's going to be, you know, worded differently. It could take you quite a bit of time to think about different ways to, you know, say what the same thing basically. And if you're adding hashtags and emojis, it just takes a lot more time to do that. Why are text variations good? Well, if you're using Google, I'll put that in later. If you're using Google on variation 2, if the text is exactly the same, Google doesn't like that and it won't post it. Same with Twitter, it can also do the same thing. So what you want to do is, if possible, have those text variations. Every time you're posting the same picture, just some different variations of the words, and you know, it keeps it kind of a little more fresh and still exciting. All right, so in the original, like before, it would take a lot of time to add these variations one by one by one by one. But now with the AI tech, which you see right now, it's in beta mode still, it makes it so much easier, okay? So you don't have to be too fancy and really even too creative in this anymore in the original. So I'm going to say something like, you know, what is your, well, maybe we'll do this. We'll ask the question towards the end. Watkins garlic herb seasoning is great on shrimp and fish dishes. What is your favorite way to serve up shrimp? You know, and then something about, you know, see our spices on sale at, and then I'm going to put the link in here, which is kind of a long link. So bear with me as I type this all out. Okay, it will shorten when I hit this. You just want to make sure it's correct. Hit enter. Okay, and that's just going to put a link placeholder in there. You're going to see down here, this is the link. If you ever made a typo, this is where you would edit it and fix it. Now you can do the learn more on the Google button. Now the link's in there, This title has to do with Pinterest down here. It's just kind of something that's in there, so we can say garlic and herb seasoning for shrimp. All right, and so what we're gonna do up here, this is pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. This is, you know, it's okay, but it's probably not gonna really catch my attention if I was browsing social media. Thank goodness for AI tech. Okay, so we want to hit that, and now all of a sudden we've got a few options here. We want to rewrite this content right here. Now, all these are different tones that you can use, whether you wanted to, you know, do cheerful or caring. I did ecstatic before, but because it's more of a question this time, we're going to go with curious, and it will change just the basic tone and the words that are used. I do like doing about 3 hashtags, and yes, emojis can often be fun and just visually pleasing. Now, I can do one variation if I just wanted to, but typically I will do about 7 of these because they fill up the queue, and they don't post like 7 at a time. I mean, it'll post, let's say, if it posted today, it might not post again for another 2 months because of how much content I have, right? It all goes in the queue, and then it keeps going when its turn is up, basically. So 2 months down the road, this could pop up. So I like to do about 7. When I go through my queue, if I'm like, oh, this one's been posted quite a few times, it's not getting a lot of response, or it's old, or I just don't like it anymore, then I will go in and edit it and delete any future posts of it. But for now, we know we're just going to go with 7, and then we're going to hit the magic generate button. All right, so we just wait for it for a moment. And it really doesn't take long if you think about it. So what you can do here is you can, if you didn't like this one, you could deselect it, that sort of thing. You know, you can copy it, everything else. For the most part, I always just hit add them because I know I'm going to probably edit them a little bit here anyways. So I just add them in there. And the first thing I want to do, I'm still in my original tab. I'm looking right away for any red characters, which means I went over my limit. Okay, so far I haven't. That's a good thing. The other thing I want to look at, because this is an interesting thing, if you notice here, it's not the link placeholder. And this is something SmarterQ is aware of, so they kind of be looking at this as well and fixing it up. But you see up here in my original, I had a link placeholder. Okay, here AI has just pretty much put the whole URL in there. So what I've been doing, is just copying it. There, see, I didn't even have to do it. It's a bit strange, and I will let SmarterQ know, like, this is exactly what happens. So the minute you click on the link, I was just going to put the placeholder in manually, but as you saw, all I had to really do is kind of click on it, and then it's like the variations went, oh, yeah, you know what, we need to put a link placeholder in there, not the whole URL. So you can take a look here and look in all of your posts for that link placeholder. Do you notice? I don't see it here. Okay, kind of got out of there, so I'm just going to type it in. All right, so it's there now. There's the link placeholder, there's the link placeholder, there's the link placeholder. Okay, so that is a glitch that they are working on. The other one they're working on that I can already see is here is sometimes this link placeholder is a little too close to text. You do need a space between that link placeholder. So typically, it's with the emojis that the problem lies. So you see right here, there is, you know, the link, and there's no space. You can see there's no space. So put a space in there, okay? And when you go here, there is a space. That's good. Okay, so that's what I do is I kind of check out all my links, and if you're not even sure, you just don't even want to like mess around, just go throw an extra link in there. Right here I can see, you know, or sorry, an extra space. And then even right here, I'm not totally sure, but let me just do that. Okay, and this looks okay. And there's a space there. So that's kind of the first thing you want to do. I also do get rid of this original one because it's boring. That's why we rewrote it. Okay, so I've taken a look. The link's there. It looks like there's enough space between that. Again, by the time SmarterQ, give them a day or so, they'll have that fixed up. So this conversation that we're having right now is probably irrelevant by the time you're watching it. But in case it happens, then you know how to fix it. So we're taking a look. Everything's looking great. Perfect. So we're looking at the characters. We're good there. Now, one thing we have to look at is Pinterest. Pinterest does not like any lines. So if I decided I wanted to put all my hashtags a little separated, because visually that does look better. However, when you're posting this way, Pinterest does not like those lines. So it kind of sucks because it doesn't look as good. It looks like it's good here, except it's not necessarily. That might consider it a line. So I just back it up, hit the back button once and make sure. Okay, and so we take a look at everything else, make sure nothing else appears to be on its own line. Don't worry. When you go to post this, if something is on another line, you're going to be finding out about it. The next thing I look at is Twitter. I just make sure that my characters are good there, and they are. Okay, so this is great. I have 7 variations of my post, and you can see it all up here. The original, and then 7 in all of them. If you ever wanted to change them, maybe I'm like, you know what, LinkedIn people don't like hearing too much about this content or particular thing or whatever. I could choose to delete a couple of these, and I wouldn't post as many times to LinkedIn. All right, so zooming on over to the original, everything looks good. We've got the Learn More button. That is the correct link, because there is absolutely no sense in doing all of this and sending people to the wrong link, unless you want to help somebody else out. Now we've got this, and I want to add to the queue. I'm going to say top of the queue, because some of my earlier stuff, it's definitely boring compared to this stuff. So I'm going to say, let's get this to the top of the queue. So a lot of different things you can do. If this was time sensitive, maybe just for this month, I would schedule it for certain days just this month. I could say expire at the end of this month. At this point, there's nothing that is time sensitive. This is not a monthly sale or promotion or anything like that. So I'm just going to let it recycle naturally, fill up my queue that way. So recycle after posting, yes please. And at this point, all you have to do is check that box, and it's going to say expire after being posted 7 times. Tells you up there, we automatically set the post for 7 because I have 7 variations. Everybody's happy. What we're going to do now is hit save. If there's any errors, you will see them up here, and then you can fix them. So let's see. No errors. So as you get more into this, you'll start to realize what to look for and how to make sure that you don't have any errors. Okay, so that pretty much ends how to do that post, and you will see that, you know, everything's looking good and looking like it's ready to all schedule up there. Hope you enjoyed that, and if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments, and have fun with this. It's a really good program, and helps you make better use of your time. Definitely getting that advertising out there, not only quicker, but also a different tone of voice, and just makes it much easier. All right, have fun. Have a great day.